So pretty much where we left off is we just went to the Boyle estate and did that thing. So then after that we're like, oh man, you gotta get the load region. And yeah, it's pretty much what we're doing with Samuel right now. We're just going back to Dunwall Tower, which is where we started the game. And we're gonna assassinate the lower region guy. It's gonna be pretty neat. And this is just funny. Guy shot the general. I shoot him in the face. And kill the torture dude. And there's this guy.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets. Some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier.
And then we get to the Lord Regent's room. I just decided to put in the whole thing because it's pretty neat. And that was really scrubby at the beginning. Boy.
Did you really think it would be that easy? Now I see it all. You wanted to undermine me from the beginning, Corvo. My hands, don't be restless. Reveal yourself. Anything working around here? Get around him! Take out his...
So then the Lord Regent dude's dead, so everyone throws a party. They're like, yeah.
That's it. The Lord Regent's done. Farewell to Hiram Burroughs, you scheming piece of shit. Now we can bend the law to pardon our past crimes, Corvo. We'll find out the assassin the Lord Regent sent to butcher the Empress. Then you can have your revenge. We'll have to move fast to clean up his mess. The armed forces will do their job. Martin has control of the overseers, and you, Trevor, do whatever it is you do with Parker.
That's Lord Trevor Pendleton to you. Without me, you'll never command the nobility. They'll tear you apart like a fish.
Sorry, Corvo. We're nervous. Your work is done, and ours begins. The coronation will be an impromptu affair, but it still requires much preparation. Most of it we can handle, but there is the matter of security. Emily will be vulnerable to whoever killed her mother. I doubt history will repeat itself, but you must be sharp and wary tomorrow.
He's right. Rest. Restore yourself. Raid Piero's wares. Restock your ammo and make yourself ready. Just in case.
To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Caldwell, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Have you given Emily much spiritual education? The seven scriptures?
So then it's pretty much done. So then you're like, I'm just gonna head back to my room or something. And then you pass out. Wait.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir. Why I keep sticking my neck out for you eludes me. But I only gave you half the poison, Corvo. They were watching me do it, but not close enough. Maybe you'll survive it. I can hardly blame them for turning on you, after all the people slaughtered in the name of this cause. Those are crimes of state. And maybe they figure it'd be too hard to control Emily with you around. Could be they're right on that score. I'll drop you in a boat, and then I've got to ship out myself before they smother me in my sleep. That's the next thing. Makes the most sense. If you're lucky, you'll wake up and find your way out of this doomed city. If not, well, goodbye.
So, because Samuel's such a bro, he keeps you alive, and then you're found by these assassin dudes, who we saw at the beginning of the game, and that one time they tried to kill us, but we messed them up. And then we find the leader. His name is Dowd, or some crap like that. But yeah. Then find an old friend person. I actually almost missed this, but I'm just like, wait, this person. And then you fight the Dowd dude, and totally wreck his crap. So then after that you find him over here.
I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life when I killed your Empress and took her daughter. Something broke inside me. Now I see the design on the back of your hand. The mark of the outsider himself. And I remember all I've done. The years of waiting for the right moment to step forward from an alley and drive a knife between the ribs of some noble. All the money exchanging hands from one rich bastard or another. Killing for one of them 1 year, then being paid to kill him in return the next. I remember bending at the shrines, listening as the outsider whispered that I was going to change things, that I was somehow important. It felt good. It made me believe I was powerful. But what have I accomplished? More than you have, or much less. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing, so my life is in your hands.
Bye.
Stop what you're doing!
And then you find Granny Regs with the friggin' one dude, Slackjaw, and then you find she's a witch, so you stab her face. Yeah. So then you find Piero and Solikov back at the Hound Pits, and they're all like, "Aw, man," because they weren't really involved in all the things that happened. And they made some contraption that I really have no idea what it does. Then you go with Samuel for the last time and go to the friggin' lighthouse place. And yeah, you kill Martin, cause screw him. And then Pendleton. And then you go to the top of the lighthouse after dying many times. Cause it's freaking hard when you have no health potions left. And then you find this.
I always knew you would come. You're my hero. The others are all dead, aren't they? That's alright, because I was going to have them killed anyway. I am going to be Empress.
What will history tell us? That the daughter of a murdered empress ascended the throne up a mountain of corpses, carried by an assassin named Corvo? No. They'll say that little Emily Caldwin I came to power in an age of terror and corruption, and that she did her best in a world that is not kind to little girls or empresses. But whether the stories told mention you by name or not, she will remember you were there, Corvo.
Long enough for all of the big and the small. Where the taller they stand, where the harder they fall. We live for today, but we die for the next. With blood in our veins, in the air, and our chest. Or we step into war with our hearts on the line. The dirt on our boots is shakes free over time. The music it fades, the violence slows, the darkness it rises as the sun goes. Love is a distant aroma at best, a withering smile that's stuck deep in your vest. The night air it wraps its fingers around your body, it shakes from a now distant sound. Oh, the sound of her voice, a sweet symphony, played over and over until you are free. The music it fades, the violence slows, the darkness rises as the sun goes. Can you feel the new day rising, climbing up the east horizon? They can told us down we'll fight through each and every one will start new. Well, we shall not stumble, no, we shall not fall. We shall not crumble, no, we shall stand tall. Well, death it will come, as sure as the night. But we